Hey, it's Heather with Prescriptive Living. This is where our savvy singles come every week to get tips to fail-proof life and love. Today, I want to touch on one thing that becomes extremely important to develop a gorgeously beautiful relationship. This is not only in your personal life, this is in your professional life and at large. Sometimes I meet people who are trying to feel wanted, whether it's in their social circles, whether it's in their professional life, just where do I belong, who wants me, and what it comes down to. There's different layers of connection. And what I'm going to touch on is a very obvious thing, but it's actually pretty rare. It's rare inside of marriages, and it's rare sometimes in professional environments, and it has really big implications. So we're gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna get to it. And there's a way to cultivate it for every person, which should be encouraging, because if it's something that you want to obtain more of in your life, you have that opportunity. So the essence is, I'm going to give a little story first. There were a bunch of men driving in the car together. One of them said, "Who in here believes that your wife loves you?" And they all said, "Oh yeah, my wife loves me for sure." And then they asked, "Who in here believes your wife actually likes you?" That answer was not the same. It was much more difficult for those men to say that they felt like their wife actually liked them. That ends up being a pretty tough environment, because although there is love, although there is commitment, although there is connection, it misses one of the most important things for a gorgeous relationship, and that is truly really liking each other. And in a professional environment, this plays out too. If you think about it this way, think about whether it's your boss or senior leadership in an organization or those you work with. How many of them would you really want if you were in a stormy, scary situation where maybe your life depended on it? How many of them would you want in your boat with you to rely on to get to the other side safely? There is a level of trust and investment and connection that comes when you start to evaluate relationships at that level. And there is a level of connection that does not exist even if you tolerate people or accept them at face value, or will love them just because you're committed in a marriage or you're a parent and it's a child's relationship. The deepest, beautiful connections happen because actually people like each other, not just love each other. And that is where the essence of where the rubber really does meet the road. And to be liked really does require a lot of things to be working for you and the people inside of your path in a healthy way. It's managing deficits. It's saying the unsaid, right? Using leadership, connection, being able to be really honest and authentic. Those type of connections create an intimacy that does not exist inside of relationships where the like doesn't exist. So although it seems obvious, it's really sometimes rare. And with understanding and awareness and skill, those dynamics can be switched into a deeper and meatier space if they're lacking today. We help people on those journeys. And in the coming, I would say, couple months, we're going to have a full-on website developed and a lot more going on, where people are going to be able to see where they can get different layers of breakthrough in areas of life where they may need it most. So I'm really excited about what's happening, what's coming, and I wanted to share that. It is easier to love somebody than it is to actually like somebody. But it is more meaningful when you actually like and love. And you can be that and give that. And so I want to give you that thought to sign off on. And cheers to living and loving well. We'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.